My name's Blurryface, and I care what you think. Hi, this is my comments tree. We got a new comment that just sprouted up this morning with all the rain. Let's see what it says. This is from a video I did yesterday evening called "The Wiser We Get, the More Hair We Lose." I'm proud of that video. It was very simple, based on a comment, and it's a good thesis of what this channel is all about. Our good friend Robert had this to say in an excerpt from his comment. He says, quote, "Losing hair or facing any kind of appearance-related challenge, whether it be acne, psoriasis, or just aging in general, can help you gain wisdom and learn to accept yourself, faults and all." End quote. And very well put there, Robert. I obviously very much agree with you there, having been someone who used to have psoriasis before I became a vegan, and someone who had acne well into my adult years, again, until I became a vegan, which means that's Captain America, by the way, on a motorcycle or a black car. But yeah, I had all those until I became a vegan, which means if I ever stop becoming a vegan, which I won't, I'll get acne and psoriasis back again, and I know that. But the whole point is, these things, if you can't control them, if you can't cure them, even though I did cure the thing with the psoriasis, but ultimately, yeah, they change you in a positive way if you allow them to, as you pointed out. Now, as he was saying this, mentioning the psoriasis and the acne and the hair loss, who did I think of? I want you to think of an American actor who honestly is one of the most respected actors you can possibly think of. Been around for decades. We all respect it. No one ever says that they don't respect this man. Are you ready for it? Bill Murray. I don't think we've ever talked about Bill Murray, but we should. Now, granted, this 66-year-old man who's from the Chicago area, I looked it up. He's worth $140 million. He's worth $140 million. Nothing but respect. Everyone has respect for Bill Murray. He's a funny guy, yet he's been in movies that are more serious. There's no one who doesn't like Bill Murray. Even me. I've never even seen the movie Groundhog Day. I probably never will, just never get around to it. But that doesn't mean I don't. I mean, original Ghostbuster. What about Bob? I saw that in the theater when I was 10. I mean, Bill Murray. Like, even aside from acting, off the camera, he's still a very respected, likable guy, Bill Murray. Now, consider this. When he was, in his career in the 80s especially, when he was really making a name for himself, what did he look like? He had a lot less hair than me. And have you noticed all the acne scars? I guess they're acne scars that he's got all on his face. Now imagine he built his empire, his $140 million empire. He built his reputation and his career all while having very little hair. I think that's so encouraging to us, because as I was describing him before I told you who he was, you were thinking, well, who is this man that we all respect? And yeah, there will not be one person who's truthful who watches this video in the comments say, well, I don't really like Bill Murray. If you say that, you're an internet troll and you're not one of the brothers of the hair loss, because everyone respects Bill Murray. And it's just, it's so interesting that no one cared about his hair. No one cared about his acne scars. This is a likable guy. So when Robert commented that and said, let me just read that comment again. Losing hair or facing any kind of appearance-related challenge, whether it be acne, psoriasis, or just aging in general, can certainly help you gain wisdom and learn to accept yourself, faults and all. I think we could say that Bill Murray learned to accept himself, faults and all. It didn't hold his career back. Imagine if Bill Murray, back in the late 70s, said, I'd like to get into comedy. What in the world? That really scared him. That scared him. But what if he would have said, I want to get into acting and being a comedian, Saturday Night Live, on the movies. But you know what? I've just lost so much hair, and I'm too young to be losing all this hair. And I had all this acne when I was a teenager, and I got all these scars. I'm too ugly to be on TV. You have to look a certain way. I'll never make the cut. What if Bill Murray said that? And then look what he did. He's a legendary actor, respected on and off camera, worth $140 million. Bill Murray. That, I think, is inspirational.